And let's begin. This is the Ironicist, whispering into the endless void of the internet, and now 130 total viewers. Good to hear all of you. Well, I can't hear all of you. You know, the principle. Good to know you're out there, let's say. Now, before we continue with the current batch of Thanosing, which is, of course, based on the scene in Infinity War where he spoilers, the spoiler, followed by spoiler. We need to talk about Thor for a moment, because I'm afraid the next section will feature that most ghastly of things, a non-canonical Thor. But there is a reason for this. I have spent quite a lot of time wrestling with this mod, and I'm going to show you exactly why I've been reduced to the current fix. So we have here the Thor script, which I'm going to bring online here. I'm going to pick the Ragnarok Thor, the current version thereof, and I'm going to spawn an enemy with that profile. Now this mod...
Whoever holds of this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Listen to that. Anthony Hopkins phoning it in one last time. Now, because the Thor model is different from the Julio NIB models, Thor won't interact with me at the moment because he doesn't see me as a threat, which means we can go and look at the problem. I'm not sure why. I don't know really what's going on with the Ragnarok model here, because it runs fine if I load it as a player, but if I load it as an enemy, I have weird skin nudist Thor, which is just not great, is it? So, what we're going to do instead, because I don't know about you, but Thanos cannot stomach being attacked by that, is I will quickly delete all enemies, and instead we will be using this Thor.
Whoever holds of this hammer,
hello, Anthony.
If he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Missed you in Westworld. There we go. As I said, this is a more classic, a bit more comic faithful version of Thor. He's still got the frankly stupid wingy hat thing, and yes, he does have Mjolnir. Now I could swap Mjolnir out with Stormbreaker, but frankly, Mjolnir is just a much cooler hammer. I mean, if you think back to Thor the Dark World, something I try to avoid doing whenever possible, basically the only good bit in that movie was when the junior astrophysics, science, archaeologist, check whatever her name is, Darcy I think it is, keeps mispronouncing Mjolnir as Mew Mew. So Mew Mew forever, I say. Anyway, before we get to the scene proper though, we've fought on a mountain, and that didn't work terribly well with the time freeze, so I'm going to see if I can get us somewhere big and flat for the next section. Nothing says big and flat like Trevor's airfield all the way over here. So let us bend time and space to our... Actually, sorry, let me just delete Thor out of existence first. Bye-bye, non-canonical Thor. Or, more accurately, much older canonical Thor? Comic Thor? Let's call him Com Thor. Bye-bye, Com Thor. And through the gateway we go. And there we are. Big, wide open spaces. So, this I'm going to, having attempted a bit of cross-continuity action with the DC universe, we're going to go back to Marvel Classique. I'm going to put a time freeze on for the moment while I set this up, because I'm going to try and spawn multiple enemies at the same time. And, well, I suppose if they all fight each other, we'll just call this a crossover with Captain America's Civil War and roll with it. The time freeze is on. So, first, we have our non-con Thor. How with that? Non-consensual Thoring. That sounds a bit uncomfortable. Right. Default player. Spawning Thor.
Whoever holds of this hammer, if he be
there
worthy,
he is again. I
shall
really wish there was a way to turn that off. Now, I am from a... You're going to have to listen to it one last time, because I have to briefly make Thanos worthy, give him the powers of Thor, so that the Thor mod will recognize him as a threat. Otherwise, Thor will just stand around like he was a few minutes ago. So, be worthy, Thanos.
Whosoever holds of this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Okay, we won't have to hear that again. I really, really hope we won't have to hear that again. So back we go. Oh, unworthy. Easy come, easy go. But now that I have been briefly worthy, Thor should register me as an enemy. Then, the next that we're going to bring up, actually we'll use the same mod setup. Hang on. We're having a problem. Why is it not coming on? Alright, we'll skip that for the moment. I was going to try and get Captain America in here as well. But we will save Cap. And we will bring Tony Stark here. Now, the Mark 50 suit, which is the Infinity War suit, works quite well when you actually play with it, but it's not so great as an enemy suit, and honestly it's not quite as, frankly, pretty as the Mark 46 suit by JR59. So I'm going to bring that up as an enemy. Checking the Patreon login, yes, I have paid my dues. And enemy created. Now, let me just ditch Mew Mew. Try to ditch Mew Mew. Might have to go over the time freeze for this, let's see. Yep, Mew Mew is gone. I wonder if I can... Oh, I can get back to my mods. Let me just pause this for a second. This is going to be problematic. Oh, I'll try and freeze time for a second and see if we can get Cap online. Oh, that's cool. Also, apparently Tony Stark can repulsor blast through time. Guys, I've just figured out how the next Infinity movie is going to end. Tony will repulsor through time. But that's cool, because it's almost getting to me, but oh well. Alright, let's see if I can... Yeah, there we go. Captain America. Now, I actually can't for the life of me remember which Captain America this is. I think this is the old-fashioned Captain America with the shield. It's frankly cooler. Oh, a really slow Mew Mew, too. It's frankly cooler to have Cap with the shield than Cap with his weird Wakandan spiked shield gauntlet things. So, let's bring Cap online as well. There's Cap. And now, let's see what happens. Take the freeze off. Any second now. This is probably going to hurt. Right, where's... Yes! Cap and Iron Man, and so far, they're collaborating. Also, Iron Man is kicking my ass. Let's... Oh, that's a big drop. That's wrestler scale. Alright, when in doubt, focus on Robert Downey Jr. Just like an advertiser would when designing a poster. Power stone up and running, and... Oh, somebody just died. Tony, we knew these so briefly. Well, that was actually probably pretty accurate. All things considered, that was about as long as Iron Man's expected to last one-on-one. I'm in the middle of a foot race with Thor and Captain America. Alright, let's stand still and Thanos at them a bit. Yep. But those throws are quite cool. I mean, that hammer just follows you all over the place. But he made it go. Nice, that's right. Oh, he keeps trying to break out. Nope. Oh dear, I'm having horrible Superman flashbacks. This could go wrong for Thanos. Let's get him clear of this possibly hazardous situation. Right, they are all the way over there. What is that? Is that? Oh, that's cute. Mew Mew is homing in on me. It's every bit as methodically patient as it is in the movies. I wonder if I go over here, is it going to try and follow me? I think it's still going for my last known location. But I think it might be time to Tesseract my way to safety. Let's go to some crime. I mean, we've got Captain America here. He'll feel ethically obliged to stop the crime. That'll buy me a little bit of time. Oh, unless, of course, Thor gets up to me and does that. Oh, boy. we can. No, not what I wanted. Undo. Thanos. Letting the side down again, man. Than the man. Okay, let's get myself a good distance away. This is also exactly like it happens in Infinity War. Thanos runs away like a little girl whenever ganged up on by more than two heroes at any time. Oh, I'm doing a portal that's not far enough. I need to highlight that bit to get an all-the-way portal. That explains why my evil escape didn't work. Alright, so let's see, where are Captain America and Thor? They're right next to each other. I wonder if we're having a repeat of the DC incident and they're busy punching each other in the face. Well, while they do that, I'll do their jobs for them. Stop some crime. You shouldn't drive while on drugs. How do I know you're on drugs? With your stove. I'm sorry, that wasn't. I apologize. The only thing to do with a joke that embarrassing is to make sure there are no witnesses ever on a joke. No witnesses to that pun. No witnesses. I think I've got rid of all the witnesses to that particular humour failure, but just to be sure, best to nuke it for a moment. I mean, after all, it worked so well for him in the Aliens movie, I'm sure it'll work out fine for him. Oh, that's still so very pretty. I love that enormous rock. Okay, where is... Did I just see one of the police cars go through the portal? I think I did. That's rough. Cool. Nowhere to go. Alright. You know, somewhat to my surprise, either they're taking a really long time to kill each other, or they're standing very, very still. But one way or another, Thor and Captain America don't seem to be doing much. So, let's get over there and redo this. And as before, when I last ran away, brave Robin, I'm just going to cheat to get my health up, because I don't have the patience to wait for it too much. And neither, I suspect, you. Oh, that's cool. The portal seems to have swallowed a bunch of cars. What just happened there? I think I did. Oh, I went straight through the portal and straight back out again. Don't you just hate it when that happens? It's like when you get caught in a revolving door and it sort of just go all the way around and out the other side again. Experience which I'm sure has happened to... Oh, hang on. I don't need to bother. The party has come to me. You know, I think Thor just went through my own portal to punch me in the face. That, I've got to give him props for that. Check out the corners on that. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I did, but we've got ourselves a Thor. Captain America is making a strategic Captain America rank, so let's deal with the problem sort of in front of us. Where's he going so fast? I'm right here, Thor. You know, big bad, cosmic evil, sort of your thing. Wait a second. Oh, this is embarrassing. You know how it is when you call someone's name out and they just totally ghost you? Yeah, that's what's happening to our Thor here. I don't know where Mew Mew is, but Mew Mew ain't taking his calls no more. In which case, I suppose I shall respond to him in this time of trial by dropping a giant rock. It's alright, the pain will end. Oh, damn it, Mew Mew came back. It's about the same time as my giant rock. Serves me right for gloating. Gloating, the first and only mistake. Oh, he just went through the portal again. Oh, this is cool, we're having a whole interdimensional battle. Where'd he go, where'd he go? Oh, Mew Mew to the chest. Oh, there we go. Catch me if you can. You know, unintentionally seeding the battle with portals like this is quite fun. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to stay alive long enough to enjoy it. before Thanos' arm gets tired, like it just did. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it appears that Thanos has been defeated. However, fortunately, Franklin has gained power over space and time, and I'm sure we can agree he would be a much more responsible user than Thanos. Alright, Thanos back in the saddle. Let's see if we can finish this off. And having learnt from my mistakes, I'm going to see if I can take out Captain America first. Which one of them is Captain America, I wonder? I think... Oh, yes, Captain America's still over there. I think Thor is busy fighting motorcycle life. That's fine, Thor. You do that. That's fantastic, Space Bros. Captain! Oh, there he is. Captain, my captain. Giving me a football tackle of some sort. Sorry, I said rugby tackle, but he's Captain America. It would of course be football. Now this should be pretty one-sided. He still does a fair amount of damage with those punches. I mean, that's about as much damage as one of Dr. Manhattan's little blast. It's the power of virtue, I suppose. It's just me with my blast a little piddly. Oh, yes, I think when the particle effects have been going on for too long, I think I'm out of gas. I think I've run out of universal gas. I'm not getting a big explosion anymore. I'm getting noise. Well, not to worry. I will just, you know, deal with it the way you would when your Infinity Gauntlet runs out of infinity, which doesn't make terribly much sense, but, you know, I'll just pretend. I won't let Captain America know that I've run out of infinity. I'll just be, you know, doing the whole I'm so powerful I can beat you with my bare hands thing. Speaking of beating him with... Oh, wow. That was a particularly unfortunate drop there. Slam on the fence. Right in the ribs. Now to deal with my old nemesis Thor. Using my toughness suppressor. Wow. Yes, this is not going to go well, actually. This is a very bad idea. Alright, let's stop time and let us consider our options. Oh, hello, Thor. Let's drop a meteor over here. Oh, Thor, a twofer, as a meteor explodes dramatically in the background. Well done, Franklin. Everyone's really proud of you. So, I've got to say, thus far, out of all of our supposed heroes of humanity, is my personal least favorite Space Bro himself, who has contended most effectively against us. Thanos is back, and third time's the charm, I guess? Let's see if he's my... Oh, yes, it's still kind of easy. Alright, I'm going to just borrow from my Superman plan and solve this problem with the black hole. That's the only sporting thing to do, where the sport is called I Don't Want to Die. Because that will make this video on the board side. And there we go. Well, I can't say that Thanos exactly covered himself in glory. I mean, to some of you, the whole repeated defeat of Thanos by Thor may be quite appropriate, given... Spoiler, spoiler, the spoiler, 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 spoiler. So I suppose on that point we have in fact succeeded in an extremely faithful rendition of what would happen. Apart from, of course, the Infinity Gauntlet running out of infinity. Anyway, The links on these. Oh, just listen to that. It's just so wussy. It's like a sprinkler. Okay, well, it is a work in progress mod. It must be still working out the kinks. Anyway, the details of the models will, of course, be in the comment section below. As always, thanks very much for listening. This is the Ironicist signing off. And this time I'm going to wait until I finish the sentence before I